EUROPA. Performance by Sofia Suprun and Mazur. Manifesto. Gang it. Gang rape is the rape of the single victim by two or more violators, typically at least three. Gang rapes are collective acts and are forged on a perverse sense of shared identity, nationality, religion, ethnic group, or race. A group of comrades, gangs, gag. In other words, they nip something in the bud. If the gag is pushed down our throats, we forcefully regurgitate. We defy the oppressors and we hurl their blood-stained gag back at their faces. To call for humanity, to take a stand and help to stop war crimes. It, an abstract entity, a term used to define a taboo subject, event, or expression, widely used in Eastern European, usually post-communist countries, without proper sex education. In order to describe genitals, immoral acts, or hurtful sexual experiences, assaults with an intention not to be overheard by strangers. It was a body on body. It was a body on body. It is a body on body. It was done by body to body. It is done by body to body. It was in Europe. It is in Europe. It will be in Europe. It was a nobody on nobody. It is a nobody on nobody. It was a nobody in nobody. It is a nobody in nobody. It was done by nobody to nobody. It is done by nobody to nobody. It was not in Europe. It is not in Europe. It will not be in Europe. Mirroring two contrasting and socially present narratives, perspectives about mass rape conducted during wartime and its ongoing debate regarding mass rape being, not being a genocidal crime. When? Past. Genocidal rapes that have happened in the past. Journalists and human rights organizations have documented campaigns of genocidal rape during conflicts in former Yugoslavia, Sierra Leone, Rwanda, Liberia, Sudan, Uganda, Ukraine, 2014 and ongoing, during the civil war in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Now, gang rapes, sexual violence continues to this day, as women, men, and children are being repeatedly raped by the Russian troops in Ukraine, the center of today's Europe. If you don't believe, check the map. We do not want it on us. We do not want it in us. We do not want it anymore. We require the form to be naked, nude, raw, undercovered, unprotected, exposed, unguarded. clothless, clothingless, and denuded, exposed, hairy strikes in all one's glory, in a state of nature, in one's birthday suit, in the buff, in the altar jetter, in the nudie, in the nude, in the pink, in the raw, in the scut, Calgut, mother naked, naked as the day one was born, naked as jaybird, nakers, necky, nakes, naked, naked, nib, nude, scut, scuddy, skyclad, stark, bollock naked, stark naked, starkers, stone naked, unclad, unclothed, undressed, wearing one's birthday suit, without a stitch on, open and pure. We want the pure, naked form of humanity to finally enter the circular void of pain and clearance in it with an anthropocenetic self-action situation. We want the ovality of a human group, collective assaults, performances, activity called an oval rape, to become a materialized symbol, metaphor, allegory, ideogram, and emblem of an unjustified dualistic nature, origin of harm. Stop. We are asking about your dystopian identity, personal circumstances of a consciously chosen label. Who are you? An abuser or a victim? What are your pronouns? If you are both, peace, silence is war, violence. 156 exclamation mark. War violence is peace silent. 165 exclamation marks. The Ukrainian prosecutor general has confirmed 156 cases of sexual violence against women in cities and towns that were occupied by the Russians. But that is likely the tip of the iceberg when it comes to sexual crimes committed during the war. Manifesto by Mazur.